Hi everyone, this is Dr. Cedar. You are in the early childhood capstone class. Yay, you've come to the end of the early childhood curriculum, and that means you should be graduating soon. This course runs at the same time as your internship, so please make sure you are also enrolled in the 493 internship experience. You will be using the internship time to complete the required capstone project for this class. So let me explain to you, this video will explain to you how the D2L site works for you. Everything you need is in this site. However, you are required to meet with me at least 2 or 3 times. During those individual sessions, you can ask me questions regarding the information that you see in this site. So don't freak out. Everything is meant to kind of guide you along the way. If something doesn't make sense, you can reach out to me via email. My phone number's in here. You can text me, or you can just wait till you meet with me in our little individual meetings. Okay, so I said that twice, so that should hopefully lower some of your stress. I will be here for you. I will guide you through this process to make sure you complete it successfully. Okay. In the D2L site, what you are seeing is the course homepage. When you click on this, there will be announcements. This video will actually appear here on the front page. So similar to your other classes, there's a Contents tab, and under the Content tab, you will find the syllabus and all of the content that you need for the rest of the semester. Everything is open for you, and it is dated weekly. However, if you want to work ahead, feel free to work ahead. But if you want to slowly work your way through here, everything is dated for you by the week. The first thing I would like you to start with, please, is the syllabus. So you will go to the syllabus. It is a PDF document. You can, if you want to, download it to your computer so you always have access to it. But the most important items in this document are my email address, and then the course objectives, of course, and the course requirements. Big thing here is that you are going to be writing a capstone. You will be conducting a capstone project, which requires you to implement something at least 3 times. That could be 3 times a week for 1 week, or it could be 3 consecutive times over the course of 3 weeks. You will decide how and when you want to implement your project. Again, you only have to implement it 3 times. But your project will culminate in a paper. And inside that paper, there will be a literature review, and that's the support. You've looked at evidence-based research to support what you plan to do in your project. The method section will describe your project, who's in there, and what you're planning on doing. And you're going to collect some data. You're going to analyze your data in reference to your hypotheses or your research questions. You're going to discuss what you learned. And then you're going to list the references that you referred to in your literature review. Okay? And then you're going to share this information with your peers. So you are going to put together all this information into a nicely condensed 3-minute or less. I know I have 3 to 5 minutes, but really our attention span is short. So you're going to look for 3 minutes or less and tell us, your peers, what you did. The other documents that I'm going to require from you is a mandatory reporting worksheet and a 1-page resume. These have to do with the professionalism and ethics of the early childhood field. And lastly, in here, you will find the grading rubrics for the online presentation as well as the written document, but those are also in the D2L site. I'll show you that in a minute. And then finally, the weekly schedule for this class. So if you really wanted to print anything, it would be these pages 7 and 8, where it tells you what's going to be covered in each module and what you will need to turn in on those specific due dates. Okay, so content-wise, again, I said that everything is dated by the week. I do have this item called parking lot. I'm going to try something new this semester. This is a Google Slide, where all of you are editors. You can go up here, click the plus sign to create a new slide, and then you will type in your questions. I am going to try my hardest, again, I told you this is new, to look at this parking lot Google Slide on a daily or maybe once every 2 days, to look at your questions, answer them, but this way your answers can be seen by everyone and everyone can see the answers that I provide. So hopefully your question helps others in this course. If that makes sense. Okay. Also in the table of contents is a folder marked Capstone Project Directions and Documents. So in here, you will have a couple videos that overview the Capstone Project, but more importantly, again, there are directions for each section of the Capstone Project and the proposal template. You will need this proposal template first, as you will need to get approval of your project from me and your supervisor before you can actually implement it. So all the due dates are listed in the submission boxes. So if you didn't want to print out the syllabus pages, they are provided for you here. Okay, along the way, you will be reminded to send me an email to make an appointment with me for those mandatory meetings. Again, there are 3 of them. Make sure you get the points for those by meeting with me. So there's a grade sheet and it will say in here mandatory meetings. Each of those is 5 points. So please make sure you send me an email with times that you can meet. I will select one, send you a confirmation email. Again, I am here for you. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.